It's not usually about the product that you're selling. It's about the customers in front of you and how you relate to them. I think most good and great salespeople would agree that sales is not about a product. It's about building relationships with people. And if you have a person that's great at building relationships with people, then all you got to do is get them in front of a decent product and they'll sell all day. One person specifically comes to mind in the fitness industry. He was a kid that worked for me for 4 or 5 months and at one of my Houston locations. You know, he was a great natural salesperson, and I'm not going to say that he followed our sales process to a T, because he definitely didn't, but he followed his own process and it worked for him, and I let him do it because he got results. Man, he was so enthusiastic with selling gym memberships at that location. I mean, he was motivating me. As a side effect, I kind of got rejuvenated based on what he was selling. Every time he gave a gym tour, he would literally say things like, "Buckle up your seatbelts because we're going to outer space." Which is, you know, it's kind of comical now that you think about it, but I mean, even just having that energy and the guts enough to say that whenever you first meet somebody, it says a lot. You know, some of the customers didn't like it. Some of the people that came in there weren't a fan of the sales style, but there was a lot of people that were, you know, because that's what people are looking for whenever they come into a gym, is some form of motivation. He would just immerse himself so heavily in that process of the tour to try to get that customer psyched up. I saw some pretty incredible things. He would literally make every customer that walked into that gym for a tour try the mouthwash in the bathrooms, and he would do it with them. He would say, "Look, this is the best mouthwash you're ever going to put in your mouth." And he would say stuff like, you know, he would take some of the lotion and pour it in his hand and make the customer smell that because it was a really good smelling lotion. So he just used every little piece of the gym that you wouldn't normally think to use, but it was the emotion and the energy and the enthusiasm that he put behind that, and that's why his sales skyrocketed.